And a very warm welcome back. It's time for the afternoon sessions here of Day 2, Win Games 2020. I'm your host, Regan Tetlow, and with me, Emma Matacola is back in the studio. Emma.
Hello, Regan. It's good to be back.
It is indeed. We had those two-way battles, finding out those bottom places. Then we had our first look at the freestyle to music for the juniors, and now we're going into
the 4-speed again.
Wow, the 4-speed. Can you believe it? I think we're going to start at 22 minutes past, so we have a little bit of time before we get into it. But what's the story so far? From the two-way, those battles were quite intense.
Those battles were intense. We're going to be going into the quarterfinals next, Regan. It's going to be really, really exciting.
It is indeed. And on the 4-speed, let's have a look. How many teams do we have on that, Emma?
On the 4-speed, we've got 5 teams. We've seen some interesting rounds from yesterday. We're going to be going straight into round 3 today. So 4-speed, as it says in the title, is only about the speed rounds. No free routines to be seen here.
Just speed rounds, the speed rounds. And what's going to be the draw? What we are doing on this round?
A very good question, Regan. Let me just pull that up.
So it's 4-speed round 3 that we're going into, that we're bringing you here.
Yes, that will be head down switching snake, head down 360, and head up shuffler. So quite a fast one here. We're hoping to see some quite fast results here.
Well, it's a beautiful day here in Empuriabrva. It's gorgeous outside. The drop zone sky of Empuriabrva has just reopened after their 2 weeks break, their winter break. They're all back there now. Great atmosphere outside, even better atmosphere inside. It is Win Games, the world's most famous and iconic wind tunnel competition. You can keep up with all the action on the website, thewingames.com. You can review all the results and the rounds as they happen. They're all there to watch. Have you checked it out? It's actually a really good site.
It's a really good site, Regan. There's so much information on there.
Yeah. And what we're doing this year, better than we've done before, we've got members of our team actually embedded with the judges and with the whole production crew, so if there's any problems or any busts, we can get that information to you as fast as we possibly can. That's one change we are making this year here with Win Games. If you just joined us on the live stream, a very good afternoon and welcome to Empuriabrva and Win Games 2020. Emma.
It is exciting stuff here, Regan. We can see them getting ready in the tunnel. Another exciting change, Regan. Have you seen the Wind Girls walking along with the board? Kind of like in, is it wrestling, boxing?
Like wrestling and boxing, where they're giving out the information and getting the atmosphere going. It's always a great atmosphere here at Win Games. Full house for 3 days of action. Last night we were here until just before 10 p.m, wasn't it?
I think it was. It was a late one, but it didn't feel like it.
Yeah, so we might have some more videos coming your way. We're not quite sure at the moment. We're just going to keep an eye on that and let you know what's happening, because we've got quite a few more minutes yet before we start the action. So we're just having a look at the tunnel to see what's going on.
And we can see the judges preparing themselves. Everybody's in position. They can see their screens.
So we do know the flyers are not actually ready yet. So we just have a little bit more time before we go any further. So while we're just showing you the videos of the action, we've shown you already on Empuriabrva where we are, and we're going to check out some of the action that we've already seen. It has been 3 days of emotions and nerves and pressure. The best of the world have been here in Empuriabrva, and all of you guys are the champions. It has been the Win Games 2019.
Incredible. What a spectacular routine.
So here we are, it is Win Games 2020. It started in 2014, that was the first event, Emma. It was over at the end of the bar. There was, I think if I'm remembering correctly and not romanticising it, there was one camera with Geordie holding that, me with a lined microphone to a CD player. I think it was CDs. And I was playing a CD and saying, here we are at this competition. Didn't have a clue what I was talking about. You could argue I don't even anymore know what I'm talking about. But then Geordie would film me, then he would turn around and film the action. And then he would turn around and film me and turn around and film the action. Now look what we've got. A beautiful studio, screens everywhere, production team of, what, 20 people maybe, something like that?
Lots and lots of people.
Full team of judges already and on standby, and a great audience here this afternoon. Let's hear you, audience. I might go and see them actually, Emma. Let's go and see the people. Let's go and see the people. Let's go and see who we've got here now ready for the 4-speed. So hello everybody. Hello everybody. Good afternoon. How are we all doing? Okay? Over judges, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Let's do it!
Regan, that audience sounds ready. The wind speed is cranking up, and our first team, all the way from the Czech Republic, is the really difficult one to pronounce. It's Chitlistik.
It is indeed something like that.
Well, it's exactly that, Regan. I think I've nailed it.
Fantastic.
Apparently, it means four-leaf clover. So, are they feeling lucky? Hopefully so. As Ciru's been doing big smiles all morning.
So it is speed. We are going to need the clock on the screen for the time. So when we start, we do need the clock. So we are ready, and we are in. Here we go.
And there they are. All 4 flyers in there, beginning with head down, switch snake.
Remind us again what the draw is.
We've got head down switching snake, head down 360, and head up shuffler. That is one bust there. We saw those red lights into the shuffler. That's a second bust. Each bust in this is worth 5 seconds. So you'll see the final time appear on screen on the far left. And then you will see the time with the 2 busts added on the right, and hopefully no more than 2 busts. This is Chitlistik. And apologies to all of the Czech for that terrible pronunciation. Oh, it's 3 busts. We have seen these 2 of these flyers competing in 2A. It's looking good. They're fast flyers individually, but they do seem to be having quite a lot of busts now. The benefit of doing this is there is no free routine to devise. It is purely just about speed.
Yeah, that's right. And where we're going to get to at the end of today with this, Emma?
We have got rounds 3 and 4 coming up now, and we will have the finals on tomorrow.
And how many teams have we got in the 4-speed?
We've got 5 teams in the 4-speed.
4 busts, that's giving us a 104.806.
So that is Chitlistik from the Czech Republic. And a Spanish Ciru in there as well. David.
Yeah. Used to work here in Empuriabrva. Used to work at the drop zone in the office. That's where he met his wife.
Oh, and so hello, Shaka, if you're watching.
Jak se máš, Shaka?
Got a nice slow-mo there. So there are busts that the judges will be checking. Next up, we have Anemone in the 4-speed. All of these flyers from the USA. This is Nia Dixon, James Rogers, Kaylee Wittenberg, and Noah Wittenberg from the USA, about to fly round 3 of 4-speed. We've got head down switching snake, head down 360, and head up shuffler. So a bit of information there for you. The previous team had a vertical 1 and centerline bust. Right, okay, and they are in.
Yeah, a bit of a run for these guys last night in the relay race. Was it the same 4? It was the same 4, wasn't it, Emma?
It was.
The problem with coming through the door.
A bit of drama. We'll tell you more about that in the relay races later tonight. But Anemone are storming this round, looking fast. 4 of these young flyers from the USA. Head down switching snake, head down 360 into head up shuffler.
Coming up on 40 seconds, 104 is the target. It's going to be an easy target for them. We can keep it clean, Emma.
Oh, it's looking good, Regan. It's looking really good. We've got some strong teams here in this discipline. Looking great. Look at James. He is just flying his heart out. Looking brilliant there. Head down 360 into the head up shuffler. It's not going to be long till they're out of the tunnel, Regan. This is looking really... Oh, my goodness!
Oh, no.
Looks like Naya's foot just got knocked a little bit. She's corked up. Don't know exactly what happened there, but they're going to be disappointed with that. Looks like a bust, but an amazing, amazing performance for Anemone.
Yeah, 182.120. You know, I don't think we've ever seen that in competition on a 4-speed event.
Oh, Regan, that was a difficult one for them to deal with.
We always talk about this, Emma. We always talk about, you know, we make it look easy all the time for people moving around at speed in this environment.
Yeah.
You know, we always talk about how you know, how difficult it is, how tricky it is to try and not hit each other.
And how it can just change in a split second.
Yeah.
We you know, we see the standings, we see these tables of who's doing well, and it can all change in a split second.
Yeah, we're gonna split screen on. So not easy to say. A split screen on the screen. We did have a moment ago, but now we've got with the judges. We're with the judges now as they just look at what happened there. Now the French, well, and the team from iFly France.
This is iFly Paris Izimbuzi, Domi, Alex, Robin, and Romain.
Alex spending a lot of time here in Empuriabrva. Domi, one of our team of commentators in the past. Here we go.
This team have been looking good. They had a few busts yesterday, and they are in for the head down switching snake. Looking good so far, flying quite high, and they've just got a bust on that head down 360. Looks like one bust. It's showing two busts on the screen, but that can happen if two judges press the button at the same time. And another bust has gone on there. It's really difficult, the first round of the day. This is the first round we are seeing in the four-way dynamic. This is team iFly Paris Izimbuzi. Looking great in their matching red suits. They've had a few busts, but they just need to keep it cool. Carry on. Oh, another bust there on that head down 360. Nice smooth transitions into the head up shuffler. They're looking good. They're keeping on going, not letting those busts disturb them.
82.1 is the highest so far, Emma.
Back onto the snake. They seem to have been having the problems with the head down 360. These snakes looking nice. Oh, a little bit of a cork out. What is going on with the four-way today, Regan?
Wow, it's just feels like there's something in the air, some kind of feeling floating around at the moment. It hasn't got that smooth feel we normally have. 82 has passed, and they've got those busts.
They have. It'll be interesting to see how many busts it does come out as. iFly Paris Izimbuzi are leaving the tunnel.
Well, just an update there. We can see 77.120 at the top instead of 82 for the team.
Yes, and there was just one bust.
Yeah.
So the judges had reviewed it, and there is just one bust.
So that's a good result for those guys, 77.120.
Okay, so Anemone have gone straight into the top. And what did iFly Paris Izimbuzi get?
Do you know something? I was writing something else down instead. I've made a mess of that one. We'll get the scores back on screen and we'll have a look as soon as we've got it. For once, I forgot to write it down.
Oh, Regan, it's always the time when I ask you, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Next up, Regan, it's TK and the Moshies.
It is indeed. TK and the Moshies lined up. Let's hear it for them. Come on.
I've got... Tobias. I need to just check my notes. I've been told I've been saying Tobias wrong.
Me too. I got a voice
Tobias.
note how to say it correctly. I'm going to have a listen right now.
Do it, Regan. Do it. So this is, I think it's Tobias, and Kira, Kai, and Vera. This is TK and the Moshies straight into the tunnel. A nice head down switching snake. It's looking very, very fast, led by the Moshies, followed by T and K. Nice head down 360 there. Got some good views of the tunnel here. This is looking really fast into the head up shuffler.
Tobias Heibegalukka.
Oh, no! What is going on in this four-way round? Something in the air today. Come on, TK and the Moshies. Looks like a good rescue, but they've had one bust. That could have been disastrous, Regan. They could have all got lost, but they've rescued it.
Yes.
Okay, nice head down 360s. Good transition into the head up shuffler. Shuffling those flyers like a deck of cards. The Moshies are over, starting. It's looking nice, Regan.
56, 57 with Tobias Halubka. Thank you, Carolyn, for the pronunciation guide.
Into that head up shuffler. Looking good. Come on.
72 seconds so far.
Oh! last minute bust, and out the tunnel they go!
So that's currently standing at 88.370. If those busts are on, that means we still have 7-7 by 1-2-0 as the lead score, the lowest time.
Oh my goodness, Regan, this is so tense.
All right, it is tense. They're checking it now. I'm just going to go and check that pronunciation one more time, Emma. Let me just get round here. Let me check my pronunciation. Where are the Singapore crew? Are they around here somewhere? Let's have a look. They're just inside at the moment. So we just got some checking going on, Emma, on those buses.
Yeah, we can see that on the screen, Regan. We've got a great view now. We've got the split screen, and it's the screen that the judges can see. Oh, you can see that confusion there on the screen on the left. I mean, it was so well rescued there. Rescued like absolute pros. The judges having to look and review. So looks like we have got a review for the second mixer, centerline review. For those people who are into the technicalities of this discipline. We are in the four-way speed event on day 2 at the Win Games 2020.
We are indeed, Emma. It's standing room only, and it's only just starting into the afternoon. It's going to get busier here at Windoor this afternoon.
And next up, Regan, I can see the Windoor team closing off this first round of the day, actually round 3. This is going to be the Windoor team. We're going to see them fly soon. But we just have a review first.
We do have a review. Let's see if we can sneak a peek with our wireless camera to see behind the scenes of what's happening with that review. I don't know if we can at the moment. There's a center line that we're looking at.
Okay, we can hear the wind speed increasing. This is the Windoor team.
DC and the Rascals? Is it the full complement?
It's not the full.
No, it's not, is it?
Matteo instead of Alex.
Yes.
It's
in they go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
3 of them, though. Okay, I've got Cesar, Danny, Matteo, and Lewis Hard. All flying for the Windoor four-way team. They need to keep this clean. There have been a lot of busts in this round. Just to let you know, all of the other teams have bust. 1 for an enemy, 2 for TK and the Moshis, and 4 each for Chitalistek and I Fly Paris Isn't Boozy. Windoor are currently in the tunnel, looking smooth, looking clean, and looking very, very fast.
30 seconds currently on the clock, Emma.
This is exciting, Regan. How is this all going to pan out? And then we'll be able to look at the overall scores as well. It's 77.120 they've got to beat.
It is indeed. Currently 45 seconds. Still looking good. Sharp, clean, fast.
And they could possibly take this if they have no busts. It's looking that way at the moment. It's looking good. You could hear a pin drop in this tunnel at the moment.
Yeah.
The tension in the air, you could feel it. Oh, and they're out of the door!
Oh, it's a fast time for the local guys. 67.496. Let's keep our eyes on them at the moment. Let's watch their reactions and the replay. Let's just keep with them for the second. Just watch this. 67.496. Let's just keep an eye on this replay. That's where the story is right now. Watching the action with the replay.
Yeah, it's looking nice, Regan. That was a really, really, really nice round for the Windoor guys.
Yeah, so tight. Look at those moves.
A big round of applause for them. This is looking really nice. Look at their body position. So clean. We can see. Looks like we are seeing a little bit of a slow motion. And we have seen that round 3 speed at Windoor time.
Yeah.
We are thinking Windoor may have taken it for this round.
Yes, 67.496. Let's have a look at the overall results as it stands right now.
Okay, Regan. Oh, Windoor did very well then. Down in 5th place is I Fly Paris Izimbuzi. Chitalistek just above in 4th place. TK and the Moshis in 3rd place. Anemone in 2nd place. And right up at the top there is that Windoor team who we just saw have a really good clean round, Regan.
Yeah, 2.04 as opposed to 2.18. It's a good lead for them right now. If they can keep that tight, they're going to be very confident as they move through the competition. It's the second day of the championships. My name is Regan. I'm here with Emma, of course, and we've got a great afternoon of action lined up for us. You're going to be swapping out with Inca at some point.
I am for the Freestyle Open, and I'm going to go and sit and watch the Freestyle Open.
But then you come back after that? Or is that the end of it?
If you're nice, Regan.
We'll try and be nice.
I'll be back afterwards.
Let's go down to the tunnel and look at the action as we continue here with the next round. Emma.